Alright, this next fight is just a bunch of soldiers all in this area. In fact, you know the save point is actually open. You can actually go and save there if you want right now, and that way if you somehow die at this fight, you can just load up a save right next to it. Now what I'm doing is I'm just going to go around this area and kill all the rocket launcher guys. Again, in my opinion, they're the biggest threat because they have a lot of range and their rockets do a lot of power, a lot of damage. Now, I'm going to occasionally tell you how the rest of these guys, just so I can get more rocket launcher guys to spawn, and then once they're all gone, then I can focus on these regular soldiers. Oh, ouch, that hurt. Now, there's not much to say about this fight, that's why I'm speeding it up. It's kind of long, and I'm just using the dragon sword. Make sure you use some smoke bombs. I don't know why I'm not using them. I guess it's just sort of habit of me conserving money. But make sure you use them, because the reward for 25 scarabs, which we'll get soon enough, is a full set of smoke bombs. So you might want to think about using up all of them right now. Yeah, there's not much to say about this fight. Just run around and start killing. Now the tanks, I'm going to just start talking about the tanks right now because there's not much to say about this fight. What I like to use is a combination of explosive arrows and the armor-piercing arrows. The explosive arrows would keep the guy, to make the guy on top, the gunner, retreat back into the tank. But the armor-piercing cores do more damage. So what I like to do is use explosive arrows to make the gunner run away. Then I switch to the cores to do the damage. And then if the gunner pops his head up again, I switch back to the explosive arrows and basically repeat the process over and over. Now, as you can see, that I don't think you can backtrack to this area again, so I just put in that lesser elixir. Might as well, you know. It's I just had like a chip of health gone, but whatever. Now, as soon as the fight starts, make sure you roll, because the tank likes to shoot you as soon as the fight starts. Now, there I see his head pop out. I'm going to start to shoot one arrow. Now switch back to these arrows. And now, as you can see, it's the basic strategy, ouch, isn't too bad, but I hate this fight so much, especially that you have to fight two of them. That's so unnecessary. As you can see, they're not going down too badly. I'm going to end up using some items. As I said before, I usually item spam this whole chapter. I'm actually surprised I'm not even using Talisman of Rebirths. Sometimes I use, many times I use Talisman of Rebirths. And all my potions, basically. Here I'm actually just satisfied that I only have to use all my lesser elixirs. And there again, that's actually what happened is I got bullet stunned from the gunner, and then I got hit by the main cannon. That's like, but that one there was just me being greedy. Okay, that wasn't too bad, I think. Now the chest over here has explosive bats, so I'm not going to open it up. Maybe you would want to open it up just to get some blue essence, maybe, but first save. You can always go back down the elevator. Now once you go into the tank fight, I want to make clear that you can't go back into that train area, so that's why I said make use of your elixirs. When you go here, what I should have done is drag the essence over, and now those blue essence is completely wasted. When the fight starts, take some shots at him. When he goes under the bridge, this is my favorite time to attack him. Just you can get many hits in before he starts shooting actual rockets at you. He'll use his machine gun, but that doesn't do too much damage. Now, I don't use explosive arrows here. The armor-piercing ones are all you need. And just roll, shoot. If you're good at aiming, this will be a good fight for you. If you're not, like me, then this will be painful. Again, when he goes under here, that's when I like to shoot him. Okay. Not too bad in my opinion. I'm just going to restock on arrows, and this chest up here has... Well, first I'm going to save. Make sure you save this. Going to be ghostfish in this chest. And it's going to suck if you die. I'm just going to open this up, and jump. As soon as you open the chest, jump. And then start your, what I said last time in my last video is just XXXS, jump X, XXXX, jump X. Now, you should have 25 scarabs if that's the one I just showed you. And I'm just gonna go and restock on what I bought. Alright, for this fight, I really hate this fight too. There's just gonna be a bunch of soldiers, not too much to handle. Now, a trick for the tower, the radio tower you have to blow up, if you leave one soldier out among this group, you can actually start shooting at the tower, and you won't have to deal with those rocket launcher guys up there. But, you know, in my experience, usually you take a lot of damage from his gunfire. But here, you know, although I said I'm going to show every fight in the game, I'm not going to shoot these rocket launcher guys. You know, there's a limit to my patience. I just want to get this over with. And there you go, just shoot, get rid of them. Of course, if you want to be thorough, you can go and actually shoot the rocket launcher guys. I recommend explosive arrows. That way, you know, even if you miss a little bit, it'll still hit them. And yeah, again, I don't want to fight it. I really don't. I hate that fight. I'm not sure whether smoke bombs work. Again, I just try to get rid of it as soon as possible. Now I just saved, and I'm going to go back, and now as you can see, I have all my Nimpo maxed out. You don't really need to use Nimpo this chapter, but right here, after this fight, I'm going to recommend using it. It makes it a little easier, and there's no boss coming up, so there's no reason to save it. You could use explosive arrows here, but Nimpo works pretty well. Grab your life for the gods, and then go back here. You know, I really don't understand this point in the game. I'm just going to point that out. You have to go here and then kill these guys, but then you have to go backtrack in order to get the card key. I mean, why do they have to do that? What's the point? Whatever. You know what also pisses me off about Chapter 9? You could essentially skip the whole chapter if you would just open the sewer door. I mean, if you would just open that lid, you could just go skip straight to Chapter 9. You wouldn't even have to do any of this. That's what pisses me off the most about this chapter, on top of it being annoying. Again, I'm just going to use Inferno. It's an easy way to get rid of them. If this was a Karma run, I would probably have to use some items to refill my Nimpo, but luckily it's not. And then, yeah, pretty much you know what to do from here, and okay, now I'm just going to grab this and refill on explosive arrows. And for this next fight, I'm just going to experiment a bit. I'm not going to do a good job. I was thinking maybe I could actually hit them with explosive arrows, and that didn't work out too well. Now, I made an observation. When you just do on-landing Y, it doesn't seem to work well, but when I threw shurikens, I think they got close enough to where it actually worked. So even though the shurikens don't actually stun them, I think it brings them in close enough so that you can actually hit them with that. So from now on, when you're going to do the on-landing Y, throw a shuriken. Alright, now just take care of these guys, and we'll see you in Chapter 10.